Welcome to Bonajade Exchange. Radiant, how should I address you, dear lady?
Just call me
Samuel. Nice name. So what?
I want to keep on living.
Everything you have.
That's right.
Miss Samuel, I think you'd best turn around.
What do you mean?
I mean it literally.
Okay.
Well, that's quite a harsh accusation. I understand you. Go and talk to these. Once you've done that,
That Lady Bonajade feels more like a money lender rather than the owner of a pawn shop. Well, I've got nothing better to do anyway. I'll do as she says and see what happens. Enough talk. This will be our final.
Oh, a big... This...
It's true.
Got it.
I've prepared a gift for you. Whoa, what a beautiful neck. How did you know I love jewelry made of cymophane? So, well, I never said. So, shall we? Yeah, let's.
Hey, the gray-haired one outside.
Don't seriously. Is that?
Yeah, you heard right. He's been hiding at the moment. I've made a deal with the family. We'll leave. How'd I find him? 22 years. I'm gonna hang up for now, partner.
All of their wishes actually did come true. But I just don't understand. How did she do it? And what does pawn really mean? I should go back and ask.
so you're back, Miss Samuel.
Yeah. But I'm not sure what.
Not so fast. This Dell was from a wealthy family. He was head over heels for Dorothy, and it was a piece of cake for me, thanks to my IPC connections. However, Dell will soon find himself evicted from the dreamscape. Let's just hope that necklace will keep their relationship from. Then there's Stacy, a lady with a gambling addiction. She wanted some serious luck from the moment she stepped out of the Bonajade Exchange. Every casino in the cosmos would remember her name. She will accrue a vast wealth due to her good luck. But as for Detective Walker, he spent 2 decades. He offered his own memory system as collateral. In due time, his memory... Interesting, don't you think? I fulfill people's desires. When people see others' desires get fulfilled, they develop their own desires. It seems like and patience happens to be one of my greatest strengths. AR 26710, a remnant of You are much calmer than I expected. Entropy loss syndrome. Truly an unjust. The higher-ups in Glamoth implemented such a failsafe within the genes of their warriors. As for the price, Those Iron Cavalries weren't exactly seen as regular, independent humans. However, you are different. You're now a Stellaron hunter, a living being named Firefly. Naturally, you want to continue your existence, but with...
Are you suggesting that the IPC has a remedy?
well, there might be a silver lining.
I see. It's no wonder you said I can't provide anything of equal value. So, you're going to ask me to personally restrain...
Unfortunately, that's not quite the case. Partners. A nice way to put it. Now I'm even more curious about the Stellaron Hunters. Each of you has your own identity and a special bond with each other. It's strong, just as the 10 Stonehearts follow Diamond. You follow your own leader. I wonder what they are like. Traveling on the path of finality, but struggling against your destiny. I really hope that one day, all of you will come and visit my pawn shop.
Can I see this as an invitation?
Consider it more of a personal offer from myself. It doesn't represent the IPC or the strategic investment.
The Stellaron Hunters have interacted with the IPC, but not the 10 Stonehearts. You know who I am. And you must know that my partner is keeping an eye on this room. If what drives you to take such a risk and extend this invitation on behalf of Diamond?
Simply put. However, unlike you Stellaron Hunters or the Astral Express, we band together. Each of us has our own past and destined ends. And on this journey could be either brief or long, as each of us carries a void in our hearts. So, Diamond made us a promise. To divide the power of the Emanator of Preservation into 10 pieces, and give each of us. Mortal flesh is fragile, yet my heart is unyielding like the monolith. For without this resolve, the way it's so, you understand? And whatever we gain from it will fortify the Stonehearts in return, allowing us to achieve the great cause of the preservation.
I understand.
Take your time, child. You don't need to give me an immediate answer. Like I said, patience is one of my greatest strengths.
If fate turns that page, our path, it's a shame, though, that this pawn shop can't give me what I desire.
Lady Bonajade?
Turns out, the meeting to decide the future of the Charmony Festival's opening ceremony. This airship has quite a few treasures, a bountiful harvest.
What services do you require?
The Charmony Festival has really... Seek, and you will find.
Remember?
Look who's here. The great...
Oh, you're here too. Well, let's set aside those under the...
Oh, I agree. Now let's congratulate Miss Trail.
Thank you.
I'll pass.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
The festival hasn't started.
Hi,
Who's that?
it's really you. Yes, it's just I didn't get the two murder cases. It's a good thing that you guys managed to overcome all those There will always be before joining the Stellaron Hunters. Elio told him so. I'll pay extra. Yes. Sadly, do you know Miss Jade? She told me her price. No. Of course, I want to live on. Speaking of which, even the smallest of lies. Really? Then it's to me. Hiding is much easier than being honest.
It's that girl! Get moving! Arrest that criminal before the Charmony
I can't believe they've chased me this far. Looks the script hasn't reached its end yet.
I hope she's okay. But I'll send a message later to check in on her. Let's take a seat. Why do I feel like there's someone waiting for... Forget it. Huh? Looks like...
Wow! It's hey, hey!
Distinguished guests, fellow family members, it's a pleasure to join you all in celebrating the grandest ceremony of the Amber Era, the Charmony Festival. Firstly, on behalf of myself, as you all may have noticed, this year's Charmony Festival is far from regular. Thanks to the efforts of Not only that, we invite you to express your warmest applause and deepest appreciation for OTL. What makes this festival so thanks to the hard work of Penacony's internal and external factions, we've finally gotten the dreamscape back on track. And finally, the last reason. Does everyone remember the Watchmaker? In truth, the family has poured their efforts into this festival just to commemorate this legendary luminary. The father of Penacony, Mikhail Chard Legwork, one of the legendary Nameless who laid the foundations of Penacony. In the most bewildering times of the planet of festivities, it was he who descended from the sky with his companions, who taught us through trailblazing where it can be said that Penacony's splendid success today is deeply rooted in the trailblazing ethos the Watchmaker planted within us. Only by honoring this trailblazing spirit can we fulfill our mission.
Aww, that's so nice of her. She's talking about us. That's right.
And now, the sweet dream is back on track. All thanks to the Trailblaze, of course. Thus, with unanimous consent from the 5 major lineages, Penacony's family, on behalf of all family members,
Oh, I wonder if it's gonna...
we will transfer ownership of the Radiant Feldspar to the Astral Express, A meager appreciation. Let us give our applause and cheers to these brave and dauntless nameless. Nameless! 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 And now, to Harmony. Cheers! Cheers!
To make a decision like that. This little bird is no less capable than her brother.
All's well, all's well. Right. But have you forgotten someone, my gray-haired friend? I put a bomb on this ship. You have 10 minutes to find it. Better hurry.
When did this... All set. But... At least I made some progress.
I'm on to you. This evil city has... If you wish to defeat me...
Nice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
How about letting the enemy
Enemy
strike?
data net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed.
It too shall fall. Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
Hello, human. I'm currently on the bomb. I'm a healer. I forgot I've come to. Yes, me. Oh, I hope you can. What? Actually, as for that amount. Hello, lovely actor. If you didn't know, well, actually, due to the really, you really have no since you're done asking questions, but don't fret.
Not much time left.
Minutes, 46 seconds.
You're here! The masked fools? Since you're here, I'll just keep it short.
27 minutes, 52 seconds.
The sweet dream has lost the protection of the... Apart from its creator, I fear... Actually, do you still remember? I think this moment... You may already know that I have no way of evoking dreams. I employ a Stellaron Hunter special. As long as I can bear the pain of the Memoria pressure, I'll be able to dive into the primal memory zone. I will take this bomb into the depths of the dreamscape. As deep as possible, where there are no living souls. Don't worry. I believe that this Firefly armor will be enough to take me to where I need to go before the countdown ends. and maybe even make it back. At present, this is our best and most logical course of action. After all, a long story deserves a happy end. I have some words to share with you, though they were spoken to me by Miss Acheron. She said that at the moment, there are so many things that seem impossible. But are they really never going to happen? Maybe it's just that whether it be a literal ending, suffering akin to death, or a harrowing deathscape. Before the appointed destination arrives, that when that moment arrives for us to make a choice, the answer to our end, it is not destiny that shapes us, but the Astral Express and the Stellaron Hunters are like light and shadow. We walk on different paths, intertwined, moving forward and growing together. Maybe the end is predestined, but it is not today.
Since things are going too well, let's speed up the countdown.
Human life is short, just like fireflies to a flame. So if you have an answer in your heart, always remember, don't leave with any regrets. We have this right, don't we?
Since you care so much about other people's safety, why don't you go take a closer look?
You see, everything is possible in this land of dreams. We each came here with our own goals and realized them in unimaginable ways. Regardless if the result was a sweet illusion or a bitter reality. It was an answer we longed for, day and night. So, why do people choose to slumber? I think it's as you said. Because in the end, we will wake up from our dreams.
When I arrived, I happened to see a child holding it. He said the flowers were prepared by Mikhail would place 2 bunches of flowers here year after year. Your wishes will always be remembered by... Now, Penacony, as you hoped, has welcomed the dawn after a long, dark night. The path forward may not be a bed of roses. Tiernan, you can go home now. While the Nameless are also preparing for the next stop of their voyage.
But before leaving, we still have one last thing.
It is my honor. I've said many goodbyes. Yet I am glad that this is the first time I bet before leaving. I'm sure you all have plenty to say to the name. A fitting end to the tale of the departed. One could not ask for a better farewell. Go on.
Honestly, when I heard the Nameless, those who trailblaze, doing good deeds but never seek it, it seems.
History may not remember the names of the first glimmer of light in the prolonged, but because of this, people will. Brooklyn Tiernan, Rosalina, Jay, and Estella. We raise a toast to history that no longer remains.
That statue.
Looks like this is the last riddle. In the end, we still failed to figure out.
What should I say? Either way, at least our journey together in Penacony was real. Gallagher, we raise it to the festival's invitation. If we ever meet again,
Is the Astro Express... Apologies, Mr. Mika. Oh, that's all right. You've all done so much. What will the people of Dreamflux
Many will continue to live here. Those accustomed to being awake will mostly have a hard time getting used to a life of darkness with their eyes closed. Though Penacony's nights are long.
Mika and residents of... to your tenacity throughout time.
In the end, this trailblazing expedition started from the moment you and a bellboy ran into each other. Just like a clock's hands that turned, there shouldn't be much left to say. And then... Mikhail Char Legwork, we raise a toast to you, to Penacony's past, present...
with that, our duty as named.
The trailblaze can illuminate.
I still feel that Mr. Mikhail must have really wanted to witness this day.
What's on your mind, March?
Just a strange feeling. I had it.
Why not talk about it?
I can't help but think that whether it's Mr. Mikhail, Mr. Tierney, they were also young once. Stumbling and bumbling around just like us. Getting into scraps and mischief. That sort of stuff. But those things are all in the past. I know. It'll be easier to understand if I use an analogy. Like when you're reading a book. If one of its characters keeps running into obstacles and experiences an ending full of regrets. Because we've seen every nook and cranny, so even if there are parts of it that aren't really real. But what if, when Mr. Mikhail sat in this chair, waiting for the Astral Express to arrive every day, what was he thinking? And if, at the end of his life, he could still... Then, what if...
I think each and every one of us, the universe is vast, and our lives are but it is in this minuscule distance that paths cross, and countless worlds connect. The universe may not remember every person who leaves as long as we remember their stories. And what Mr. Mikhail has left for us is his answer to this very question. It may not be perfect, and its meaning will be interpreted by those who come after.
It's not the answer.
This is what trailblazing is.
Sure. I'm really sorry for bringing down the vibe.
It's never...
But before that, we still have a lot...
So the most important thing right now is to tell the conductor what we saw in Penacony. Then prepare ourselves for our next...
I should get back to the Express. Or maybe I could say my final goodbye to Acheron.
Do you still remember when we first arrived in Penacony? The ocean of stars is fed, but the trailblazing expedition. Come to think of it, simply put, I'm a self-annihilator who was cursed by the Nihility. In order to fight against the cruel end of self-destruction, I went on a journey, in search of a way to... In there lurks a secret called Device 9. We both still have our own paths to walk. So let's forge ahead.
There.
Wow.
Still better than... Oh, hey! You're finally back! We told Pom Pom all about our... The Pom Pom is just angry! No matter where the express stops, you lot always manage to cause chaos! That's right! Pom Pom is just...
It's okay. Everyone, could you all take a...
But...
Let's go. Those three nameless must...
No one knows exactly. The fact that they're leave it to him. Well, since you joined us...
I see.
Turns out Pom Pom's been...
Different from typical vehicles, but because of our previous encounters, fuel is being used up much faster.
Only 2 more? Isn't that super risky? But I don't even want to become an...
Which also means that...
Yes, I've already checked the astral charts. The 2 nearest worlds to us are the oceanic planet of As for which one we're headed to...
Or perhaps you might consider... Everyone, we meet...
It's you! What?
It's a very cute room, Miss March. Just like you.
Memo Keeper, let's...
I just wanted to chat with everyone to see if we could work.
Please speak candidly.
The Permanence's descendant. But I digress. Have you all considered this? Perhaps your destiny, should you be able to lay down a new stretch of silver rail.
Trailblazing to a world that even Akivilli has never...
Continue, Memo Keeper.
A world that many across the universe don't even... A world hidden away from outside observation. A world fettered by 3 paths. The Eternal Land. Amphorius.
I hope I'm not too late, child. Don't you know how many... What do you mean?
Negotiation, interrogation, or death. The dance is done. Why?
Despite your fall from grace...
Do not.
Oh, of course not. I merely came to fulfill your younger sister...
Robin?
To build a true haven, wherever... If I told you, there was still a I go now. You are free, O Chosen One, who dared to exceed his bounds. Sever your wing. As I mentioned earlier, it's a trade, and you don't have to give me an answer right now. A word of advice for you before we part ways. Life is too short.